Hi, parents and students. Welcome to 5 Questions with your classical educator. My name is Joanne Chinstock, and I am the director and principal of School A Academy. I am here today with Christian Herring. He is a new instructor to School A Academy, but definitely not a new classical educator. So let me introduce you to him. Christian Herring holds a BS in history from Western Carolina University and an M.Div from Hood Theological Seminary. He holds additional degrees in church history from Liberty University. He's been teaching in a variety of settings, from churches to classical Christian schools since 2005. So he comes to us with a wealth of knowledge and experience in history and Bible and literature. So I am just really excited to get to chat with you today. So if you're ready, we'll jump into the first question.
Let's do it.
Okay. So who is your favorite author and why?
Yeah, and so I've been thinking about this, and I know this is going to seem like a cop out, or probably everybody says this, but it was between Lewis and Tolkien, and at least where I'm at now, I'm going to have to go with Tolkien. And I have always enjoyed like the Lord of the Rings books, but just over the past few years have gotten into the deeper magic, the deeper mythology with the Silmarillion and all of his other writings, and I'm just blown away. Like, it is so good, and I can't read his stories without just being overwhelmed, especially after you read his essay on fairy stories and kind of get his his philosophy of literature and why he writes. And it's incredible. I mean, the gospel is all over it. It's not allegory, but oh man, I could go on forever, and you want to keep this short. So I just love Tolkien, all of his work.
Well, what about your favorite quote? Maybe it's from Tolkien or someone else, but your favorite quote on education.
Well, actually, I chose a quote that, and I don't know that he actually has originated the quote, but I heard Wes Callahan say this, and he may have been quoting like Plutarch or Plato or somebody, but he said, and because I'm a history guy, this resonated with my heart. He said, because human nature doesn't change, we can learn from the past. And I thought that was so relevant, especially, when you're teaching kids history and they're like, ugh, why do we have to learn history? Why do we have to talk about all this? And it's like, well, from the Christian worldview, we understand that human nature has been the same since the beginning. And because of that, we can learn from the people and the events that have gone before us, the good and the bad.
Absolutely. What about your hobbies? What do you love to do with your family or just during summertime?
Yeah, I love being outdoors, whether it's we do a lot of camping, like RVing, but I love to backpack and be out in the wilderness, fishing, all of those sort of things. I love cooking too, because I love eating. So I love cooking and cooking outdoors and doing those kind of things.
That sounds great. Well, tell students and parents what you'll be doing for School A Academy.
Sure. Well, starting in the fall, I'll be teaching a section of writing and rhetoric 4, and also a section of the Curious Historian. I believe it's level 2A and 2B, which is the classical world. So Greeks and Romans, you can find me there. And I'm also part of the tutoring center. And I'm doing that now, through the summer and whenever, but that's what I'm looking forward to in the future.
Well, that's great. We are so excited to have you in our school community, and parents with his background in history, literature, writing. I think you're going to really enjoy his classes. And if you need additional support in the tutoring center, he's there as well. So thank you, Mr. Herring, for joining us, and parents and students, thanks for considering School A Academy, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thank
Bye.
you.